When I woke up in the middle of the night, I noticed the subtle smell of smoke in the air. My sleepy brain worried it was a fire, so I instinctively reached for my husband's side of the bed to wake him, only to find it cold and empty. As my brain tuned to wakefulness, I realized it wasn't burning that I was smelling. It was something more savory, something delicious like meat with a hint of hickory. We'd bought a new grill this weekend, and Francois had been dying to try it. What would the neighbors think if they saw him out there at 2 a.m.? Even if he claimed insomnia, it was still weird. Oh well, a problem for tomorrow. I rolled over and went back to sleep. I woke up again at 3:30 a.m., and the smell of barbecued meat, wood, and spices had grown stronger and made my mouth water. Was a barbecue in the middle of the night weird? Sure, but it was also spontaneous and exciting. I pulled myself out of bed and headed downstairs calling for Francois, but received no answer. As I reached the dining room and looked out the patio door, I saw his silhouette wearing the pink frilly Kiss the Chef apron I'd bought him as a gag gift illuminated in the barbecue's dim embers. I was amused. Quite the jokester, my Francois. I had two options. Quietly open the door and pinch his butt, or turn the patio lights on to scare him. I choose the latter, quietly moving to the light switch and flicking it on. I wish I hadn't. As the light pierced the veil of darkness, I saw the thing wearing my husband's apron. It was a strange, veiny creature with a bulky torso and a long, hunched neck, leading to what I can only describe as a naked, feline-like head. Like a sphinx cat, but wrong and without ears. Its skin was covered in ridges, or were they folds? I'm not sure. I was so utterly consumed by horror that whatever part of my brain that makes sense of things went haywire. The creature turned towards me, its narrow mouth curling in a grin. "Kiss the chef," the apron said, and I swear it felt like the creature was inviting me to oblige. Then, it turned back towards the grill, and as I saw what was inside, I felt the edges of my vision blurring. There it was. There he was, curled in the fetal position but with his upper arms folded upwards and fingers coiled, charred, dead. Heart stopped. The creature reached for his thigh and pulled. The sinew, the sounds, wet, disgusting tearing sounds. Slorps and slurps and a crunch of bone breaking. That wasn't the worst part. The worst part wasn't even the creature turning towards me, holding out the drumstick and offering. No, the worst part was that my mouth was still watering.